Hey, Clarence, does hope for the future suck? That's the $1 million question. I still don't really get what Hope for the Future was about. I mean, she was going on today talking about what they back up. They back up some causes and some nonsense like that. It's not just a fashion line. I've never seen anything look pretty from Hope from the Future. I mean, look at the way Hope dress. That don't look like she have no sense of fashion. So how am I supposed to? I think Hope for the Future just outright sucks. It's hypocritical. I thought it was originally supposed to be about um, absentee or waiting until marriage for sex or something like that. Well, that clearly didn't happen for Hope. Hey, CJ Clove 18. Hey, Melanie. I felt bad for Hope today. Why? Hope for the Future sucks. They have no good designs though. And then now Thomas is gone, but Brooke is acting like she didn't want Thomas gone when Brooke was the main one that wanted Thomas gone for some years now. So just because Brooke is just mad that Steffi's the one that convinced Thomas to go. I watched tomorrow's episode of Young and the Restless. It's good. That's awesome. I watched today's episode of The Young and the Restless, and Alan's twin can't be trusted. There's already two of them. But yeah, my heart is stone cold towards Hope because Hope be getting on my nerves sometimes. Like, especially when she's around her mother and her two aunts. Because Steffi's just doing this to be vindictive. Oh, definitely. But CJ Clove, here's where the killer's about to come to Steffi, because Hope is about to use that motivation to take her man. It's only a matter of time. Because Hope is definitely. And Dewan, stop with that. I don't find that funny. That's number one. Number two, it's not true. And you know it. And he will be back on Saturday with and I don't want to mention him today. Hey, last day. Hope for the Future just sucks though. I think Steffi should have done this years ago. My issue is Steffi's doing this to be vindictive now, but she should have just done this years ago. Like, I was watching in 2018 the way Brooke and Hope was talking to Steffi all crazy. I witnessed all that crap. After Steffi slept with Bill, Brooke had the nerve to talk about Steffi, you're disgusting for sleeping with your son-in-law. I mean, for sleeping with your father-in-law. I'm like, really, Brooke? After you done been with all your daughter's men? It's a business. And exactly, but it's not making money. And when you're in business of fashion, Steffi had that evil look in her eyes. Scary. Yes, Steffi is vindictive to her core. I will give you that. Steffi, she's vindictive, but she's going to lose her man now. Because you see, Steffi's problem is she's not truly grateful. She's still mad that that Hope got with Liam and then messed up her relationship with Liam. So now she's just still bitter about Ridge and Brooke being together. So she wants to take it all out on Hope. But those Logan sisters can't be trusted. They cannot be. They are jealous, evil, vindictive women. Like, look at Katie. Now she wants Bill back. Now she's contemplating wanting Bill back. And look at where her home wrecking sister and her slut from the valley sister, they're sitting there encouraging that nonsense. But Katie didn't want Bill all this time when he was still single. But now that Poppy's showing some interest in Bill, now Katie, you see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I hate each and every last one of those Logan women. This is why, except for Bridget. Because, like, Dewan said, those Logans can't be trusted. If Hope goes after Finn, I'm going to turn to go in on her. I can't wait for that because that's going to happen. And I mean, hey, I don't see the problem. You're the one always defending Lily doing the same thing to Daniel. What are we talking about? What are you talking about? Look, I am fine with what Lily's doing to Daniel because that's Lily's company. All right, Lily's the boss, and Daniel, all he had was a little idea. Lily gave Daniel everything he had. But in the meantime, I am okay with what Steffi's doing too, because I think Hope for the Future is a pile of crap. And it's losing money. Like, because my thing is Last Day and CJ Clove 18 is Hope for the Future shouldn't fall apart just because one designer left. If Hope was the boss that she said she was, she's supposed to be the one to come up with the designs. It shouldn't have been all on Thomas. Thomas is not the end all be all. Hope is supposed to be the boss. So the responsibility falls on Hope, not on anybody else. I got good news that Ron Carvalhotti, head writer of Days of Our Life, came back on Friday, May 31st, and is very pleased to write the reveal of Eric being the daddy and is going fast. Yes! Because Days of Our Lives was good today. Finn is more trouble than he's worth. It's the same thing. Steffi is also the boss. I agree with that. So Hope for the Future is garbage. I'm just saying, I wish she would have done this years ago. They would have let her do that years ago instead of now. Hope for the Future should be Thomas for the Future. Exactly, because clearly Hope wasn't the brains of the operation. That's no excuse that, because my head designer quit. So what? You're the boss. Your new designer, you should train them to have your vision in your ways. That is Hope's responsibility as a boss. This ain't a nonprofit. Was GH good today? GH was okay today. Molly is out her damn mind. Molly said she's gonna keep Christina from the baby. Okay. Watch. I can't wait for Christina to overhear that little detail. Christina's going to change her mind and keep that baby because Molly is ungrateful and selfish. Hope so today, everything being a mom, being a businesswoman, being a good person, and keeping a man. Hope sucks at life. Yep, and Hope for the Future sucks. And it's losing money. So I agree with Steffi on that. However, I do want Steffi to lose her man. I want Steffi to not have a man to hold her at night, okay? Because she don't deserve it. She don't deserve it. She don't deserve to be in a happy marriage right now because she's mean. It's okay for Lily to be petty, but not Steffi. It's pretty much the same thing. These two women fired people are cutting down company because they don't like them on a personal level. But no, this is different. Hope is costing the company money. So Hope had to go. Hey, LaShanta. Hope is costing them money. So I agree with Steffi's decision to can Hope for the Future. Lily, I agreed with her because Daniel overstayed his welcome. Daniel got too big for his britches. And more importantly, Heather the Heathen stole her man. So I'm 100% okay with what Lily's doing. And Lily already changed her mind. Math not mathing. Exactly, the math's not mathing. The Hope for the Future, the numbers are down. At Kyrie's, Ron is happy to write on Teresa being outed a liar and forget and Xander getting his birthright back. Absolutely, I'm happy for Xander. I'm about to start talking about Days in a minute because something happened on Days that I can't wait to talk about. It's in the thumbnail. But yeah, Hope, she had to go. She just had to go. Hope for the future should have been gone. Thank you, LaShanta. That's what I'm saying. It should have been gone years ago. Thomas should blackmail Hope, marry him to her line. What he need to blackmail her for? Hope is no prize to be married to. Hope Logan is not a prize, y'all. Because she's still a Logan. Okay, haven't been watching that long. No, Mystic says, no, Daniel is a good man, a very good man. You stop with those lies. Ava gonna get Lucas killed. Look, Days of Our Lives was lit today because Officer Goldman got what was coming to her. You see that thumbnail that I chose today? You saw how that witch doctor, Officer Goldman, got her eyes sprayed like she deserved. Because she deserves that and then some. This is what happens when they come for my Wendy. Did Finn and Sheila get a DNA test? Maybe Sugar's his mom. I wouldn't be surprised. Hope for the future sucks. I'm not denying that. Absolutely not. But you're saying she's doing it because they're losing money or because she doesn't like her or both. Both. Hope ran her ass over to the Logans. Exactly. Like she run-ish. Like those Logan women are going to do anything. And then even Carter's stupid self said, Brooke's not going to allow her. I'm glad Steffi said, and Brooke's not the CEO. I am. I know that's right. It's about time that line came out that Brooke is nothing but the human mattress, okay? She's nothing but the human mattress. She don't run nothing. All she runs is the Forrester and the Spencers and Deacon and everybody else's bedroom. If you're talking about the bedroom, then Brooke probably runs that. And she probably runs the free clinic down the street too. I bet you antibiotics are all over that place because of Brooke. Katie is out of order. Poppy is giving gold digger vibes. She was so happy to tell Luna that Bill might be her father. Exactly. When just a few weeks ago you were telling the truth about, no, there's no way that he could be. Hopefully Lee can curse Poppy out and give her a piece of her mind. No, Lee is an old, bitter woman. She is an old, bitter woman. Melanie says, Stefan gets a startling proposition from Kristen. Rafe attempts to hold Melinda accountable for her role in Salone's baby switch on Monday, June 3rd. Absolutely. I knew Katie was going to. Me too, because that Katie is never capable of being happy because she's just selfish to her core. And I guess Katie and Carter broke up off screen. I'm very happy about that. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. My prayers have been answered. Carter is free. Thank you. Because a Logan was never good enough for Carter. I think Finn is Luna's dad. Yep, Finn could be the daddy. The mailman could be the daddy. The milkman could be the daddy. Finn ain't ish anyways. I'm still mad at how Brooke treated Zenda. Me too. Katie and Carter are boring. Bring back Quinn. I'm sick of Deck's eye and Stefan's mustache. Mm-hmm. I'm tired of Deck's eyes too. Put an eye patch on. I have a feeling that Poppy slept with Lee's husband. Yep. But Lee still had no business barging up in there thinking that she's just going to dog Luna out. I mean, Luna's mother out, and Luna wasn't going to say nothing. Hope thinks the world revolves around her. There are millions of planets surrounded by millions of stars at one point in the universe, and that point is not Hope Logan, that Hope. Exactly. That hopeless woman. Hope ain't ish. Finn ain't ish. But Hope is about to steal Steffi's man. Steffi's about to be cold at night. No, Audra is not out of order. Audra is taking control, okay? Tucker is a sexual harasser. He wants to fire Audra only because she doesn't want to sleep with him anymore. That is sexual harassment 101. Lock him up and throw away the key. Throw away the key. She didn't cheat on him. She just broke up with him because he didn't want to keep his promises. So that's the difference. She didn't cheat on him. She just had dinner with Nate. That was it. She didn't kiss him. She didn't do none of that. She broke up with him, honestly, because all she wanted was to go to Paris with him to focus on Glissade. But Tucker was too selfish because his bald-headed son stepped up and said something. Oh, Dad, could you scratch my ass? And now he's going to do it. Diane do get on my nerves. But hey Anthony, Dollar Bill is super rich, very rich. Finn would never leave Steffi for Hope. That sex is too fire. You never know. Hope is every man's second choice. She's been with somebody else first since she came back in 2018. She's everyone's backup plan. Finn is dumb. He thinks Sheila has changed and think Thomas hasn't. Exactly. Who is Diane makes me sick. Shut the F up. Kyrie's Audra went behind his back and trying to take over Tucker's company because he lied to her. He lied to her. Okay? He used her and he lied to her. And he never made her the center of his world, okay? He never rewarded her for her loyalty. He always just treated her like a side chick, and she finally found her voice again, okay? So I am Team Audra here. Hope not getting a pass. I don't know. She ain't getting no pass from me. Brooke knows how to spread them legs. Also, she looked jealous when she heard about Bill and Poppy. Because Brooke thinks she owns every man in LA. And I don't understand why Katie is sitting there letting Brooke try to talk her into taking Bill back when Brooke's the reason that relationship failed not once, not twice, but 3 times. Fool me one time, shame on me. Fool. Devon's pathetic, but that's his son. So what? That's his sperm donor. Okay, Devon considers Tucker his sperm donor until it's convenient for him. Okay, Devon treats Tucker like crap. He lets Abby treat Tucker like crap. Carter looked too good for fatback. Let's think about it this way. If Steffi never would have slept with Bill, Liam would have never gave Hope a second thought when she came back. Carter does look good. Brooke turned on Bill. Brooke is something else. She can never be trusted. You can't trust her, LaShanta. Whatever you do, don't trust Brooke Logan because she's a terrible woman, a horrible woman. She's one of the worst women that have ever existed. I don't understand how she had fans because she's a narcissist, a textbook narcissist at that. And a S from the Valley on top of that. And Carter does look good, CJ Clove 18. Yes, indeed. Carter looks good, but he needs to go on the gates at this point because the Bald and the Beautiful, they're wasting that man's talent, and I won't stand for it. The Logan women think they are entitled gold diggers. Hey, Albert! Liam and Steffi was actually very happy to get before. Brad Bell decided, let's ruin it. We got to bring Hope back. I don't know why he wanted to ruin the show like that. Wow. Hope like Mommy Dearest. Look, no. Brooke is the one that's out of line. Brooke is out of line. Oh, yes. Blaze and her big mouth. First of all, Blaze isn't even a member of this family, okay? She got her own issues. So who is she? So why was she walking up in there apologizing to Jocelyn, who is hypocritical at best? Now, I gotta say, Jocelyn wasn't as bratty as usual. She was kind of speaking a little bit of facts. I'm not interested in Liam and Steffi. Oh, please. Oh, yes. Join the club. None of us want to see Liam and Steffi. I hope Chrissy keeps that. Me too. Keep that baby. Because Molly should have just signed her parental rights away the second she said she's keeping Christina from her baby. The second she said that, that was the beginning of the end. So she might as well have just signed her parental rights away because Christina is taking over. I mean, she's already in charge anyways, so she might as well do what she has to do. Carter was one of my favorites and then got with Katie. I'm done with you. Even if they broken up, he was still with her to see ya. Uh-huh. Carter has been Loganized, but don't blame Carter for that because he's been Loganized last day. Those Logan women are vicious, nasty women. Leo has some questions for EJ about their secret assignment. Kate comforts Roman as he copes with losing Jude. Eric catches Salone trying to run away on Monday, June 3rd. Team Steam. Do you think Liam and Steffi get married? Absolutely not, Kevin. Absolutely not. That would be so messed up if Christina does that. So Molly's the one that's selfish. Molly said she's keeping Christina away from the baby. So all's fair in war. Because guess what? Legally and biologically, that baby is Christina's. Because in the state of New York, she used her own egg. That's her baby. They signed a contract, but that wasn't legally enforceable because it wasn't an adoption. And that adoption couldn't happen until after the baby was born. And even then, Christina would still have time to change her mind. Christina would still have time to change her mind. That's legally Christina's baby, and it's biologically Christina's baby. The law is on Christina's side. So Molly should have really thought about that. Hey, my flawless, gorgeous God's gift to men, Queen Jessica Love. I've missed you a lot. I felt incomplete without my flawless queen. Now my world feels good again. I could smile for real, knowing that my God's gift to men, Queen Jessica, has arrived. You are all that and then some. Okay, let me put your picture back up. I need to see your profile picture. Yes, Jessica Love is God's gift to men, everybody. This is my queen of the world right here. Right here. She could do and say no wrong because she's all that. She is all that and then some more. And a bag of chips. Bill begged Brooke, then Katie, the same thing, Carter heard. It doesn't matter. Oh, it does matter. That's Christina's baby. Scott bet not join that sinking ship known as GH. LOL, it's a sinking ship. LOL, I've been going to bed early. How are you? I'm good. I'm much better now that you're here. The way they treated Chrissy, she never should have done it. Never. And Molly's a spoiled brat on top of that. She shouldn't just get to be a mother just because to her niece and nephew because she couldn't conceive of, she had to work a little bit harder than usual to get her own baby. Like her condition is treatable. Molly's so self-righteous. I can't stand her either. And it's surprising that Miss High and Mighty Big Bad Sam didn't have nothing to say about Ava turning Alexis in. Sam didn't say ish about her aunt turning Alexis in, nor should she. Because Ava don't care what Sam had to say. She will slam that door in Sam's face. Why she tell TJ everything? It's none of TJ's business, okay? None of TJ's business. Mystic, then you could join Days or something. I just don't want them off the boat at being bald and beautiful. I think he's way too loyal, but dude is way too talented to be stuck there. Sam's a whole hypocrite. She's willing to go to jail to save her deadbeat baby daddy. Sam don't F with her aunt. LOL, she don't exist to her. Exactly, and Ava don't exist to and Sam don't exist to Ava either. Ava couldn't care less about Sam, but I'm just saying, but she didn't care. But I'm just saying, but she wasn't mad on her mother's behalf either. She didn't get mad because if Julian was around and Julian was the one that did that, Sam would have piped up then. But Ava turned her mama in. She ain't got nothing to say to Ava, which is smart though, because Ava don't give no F's about Sam. She would treat Sam like every other witch off the street. Harris continues trying to hunt down Clyde. Ava and Lucas attempt to talk Goldman into turning on Clyde. Kyle is miffed when she discovers Steve intends to leave town on Tuesday, June 4th. Officer Goldman got sprayed with that pepper spray because that's what she deserved. The second with that mace. The second she did what she did to my Wendy. I don't understand why Officer Goldman had to wait so long to get that spray, but I would have sprayed her again and again and again. I would have emptied that whole bottle out after she pulled out her gun on me after what she did to my Wendy. I would have absolutely. She wouldn't have no eyeballs left because I would have sprayed her with everything I had. Hey George, they are Scott Clifton can act. Yeah, he can act all right. When Dante got shot, Sam wanted Sonny to take care of them. Scott is a talented actor. If anyone else played Liam, I think this character would have been done after like 2025. But he could still be done in 2024. I don't understand why Liam hasn't been canceled yet, but I will gladly do the honors. I'll do anything to cancel Liam. Weak ass. That is one weak, pathetic, disgusting excuse for a man. What do you think about Drew and Willow? You think they're going to go there? That would be nasty, but I wouldn't put it past them. And I would enjoy seeing Michael humiliated and betrayed. Do you think he would cry a little bit? If I get to see Michael cry, that might give me joy if Michael starts crying over getting cheated on, like the little bitch that he is. That'd be the icing on the cake. That'd be the icing on the cake. Just the icing. Sam telling Chrissy to turn on Sonny. She didn't say that to Dante. Sure didn't. Because not everything is his fault. I mean, Hope married Wyatt and nobody bring that up. Michael spoke facts. Nikki Newman is radiant, Kyrie. Stop. I should have put that word in my blocked vocabulary. Imagine both mom and daughter effing Drew. LOL, that's crazy. Now, that's General Hospital for you. That's what they all do. Ava did it with Morgan. It's just disgusting. Hey, Darby. What would be interesting? Willow and Drew? I don't think majority of people want to see that. But I would only that's the only perk for me would be if Michael started crying. Cancel Hope and Steffi then too, because it's all their fault. Oh, it's all their fault. Damn, I hate Michael. I hate Michael Quartermain with every fiber of my being. I despise that man. Drew and Willow just for the drama. Yep, and seeing Michael cry, that would bring joy to my heart. That's right, I'm dark. Just like I'm darker, that Lucas should have, you know what? Lucas earned my respect for the first time today when he maced that witch officer Goldman. Kyrie, do you think Ava's going to get killed? Absolutely not. She ain't going nowhere. Okay? Ava Jerome is, but I did say yesterday that Ava Jerome is a conniving, evil little bitch. I can and I will continue to say that because she is evil and she does deserve to go to jail. Not even just when Avery gets older, F that. Avery's old enough now. You could bring her to see her mother every now and again from a jail cell so she knows what actions have consequences, okay? Ava deserves to go to jail now. I don't care that she's my favorite character. She needs to go to jail. Nobody spared the rod at this point. Ava Jerome, I'm getting fed up with her. She needs to go to jail. She seriously looks down her nose at other people because she's never faced that true humility that she needs. She needs to be tried and convicted, and it needs to be a permanent conviction on her record. All right? People think I'm blind when it comes to Ava. I can't be honest. Bullcrap. Bring Avery to see her mother behind bars to show actions have consequences. Ava had no problem ruining Alexis's life, like Ava didn't murder Connie Falconeri, like Ava didn't switch Morgan's medication, like Ava didn't commit accessory after the fact to Sabrina's death. And when she covered up for Paul Hornsby, she didn't tell nobody about Paul Hornsby. She didn't tell anybody about Valentine switching Sonny's medication. She shot Olivia. She's done a lot of evil in this world, and yet she still never has any sense of humility. She always talking about someone else belongs in jail. She belongs in jail. And she's never gotten a true sentence for any of it. And I'm fed up with her with that. Because even like, as much as I hated Esme at some point, I loved her, then I hated her other days. Ava always saying, oh, Esme belongs behind bars. I mean, Ava, you belong behind bars. So I got to call Ava out on what she is. A spade is a spade. What she's doing with Sonny right now is a selfish trash move. She's not putting Avery first. Okay, she's just not doing that. She's not putting Avery first. But Ava's not leaving the show. But she can still be seen from Pentonville for at least a good 6-month storyline. They could drag that out for 6 months to a year. Okay? Lock her up. I'm sure Moral West could use a nice little vacation anyways. If Ava only has to do that, then lock her up. You really admitting that Ava caused Alexis to lose her life? She did. For no good reason either. Like, Ava, you tried to kill your brother. Maybe they could have a simple father-daughter relationship. Not every relationship between a man and woman has to be a sex thing. It does when they're not related on a soap opera. So does Sonny, Nina, Carly, Jason. Well, no, Ava is a problem in her own right. Just because those people did everything. So if those people go rob a bank, that means Ava could rob a bank too? No. Ava needs to understand there are consequences to her actions. So she can't go around looking at others before she checks herself. I am capable of calling it like it is. Alexis caused Alexis to... Don't defend Ava. That was none of Ava's business to get involved. Okay? And I defended her. I said this was a rewrite. I said this was ridiculous. Ava is chaotic. She need to go somewhere. Now, however, what I will say that I respect about Ava, what I will say I respect about her, is that she's unapologetic, though. Because wasn't we all begging for Nina to be like that? Every last one of us in here was begging Nina to be like this, unapologetic. Remember, Nina kept making all her excuses. She would have those little crocodile tears, her little fake voice. Whenever she would be, no, because what happened was, because I lashed out. Like Ava said, yeah, bitch, I did it and I'll do it again. I love that energy. Okay? I love that energy. Well, then why won't Ava report one of her own crimes, though? But I do love that she's unapologetic. But she could be unapologetic behind bars where she belongs. All right? Because I'm tired of making excuses. She's a scumbag for not telling Sonny about his medication. Hi, Sean. Done making excuses for Ava. So it's actually a good thing. That feels so relief. I don't have to withhold that, but I still mean it though. If they have her leave the show, then I might leave General Hospital because and rebrand this channel to CBS Reese um because they're not going to play with my emotions like this. I would not tolerate that. Hit that like buttons. I appreciate y'all. We got 20 people in. That like button really does keep this momentum growing. We gotta we gotta get this up. She could be like that, but Nina isn't Annie. Nina's a nut job in her own right, okay? Nina's her own problem. She's a crazy. She's But Nina is weak, okay? At least Ava is strong, but she should go down swinging. Did anyone remember Julian tried to kill Alexis and Sabrina lost it because that wasn't Ava that no. You're getting your facts mixed up about Sabrina. Sabrina lost her baby because of Rafe and Victor Cassadine. Now what Ava did though was she confessed to Carlos that she killed Connie Falconeri. Carlos threatened to tell Sonny and the cops. So Ava turned that around. So after Victor Cassadine did what he did, without knowing, Carlos thought that Ava did it. So Ava just took the credit for it. Said, "Oh yeah, I promise I won't say anything. Just don't hurt Sabrina and her unborn baby." That's what happened. Ava didn't actually do anything. She didn't even know about that Victor was the one that did that. She just took credit to shut Carlos up. To Carlos was the only one. So that is the fact of that storyline. Victor Cassadine and Rafe was the one that why Sabrina's son is dead. And Sabrina almost killed Avery when she thought it was Ava, but it wasn't Ava, it was Victor. And she felt stupid when she found that out and checked herself into a nut house and then ended up with Michael. Sonny is a scumbag for making a young girl strip. He is, but that doesn't excuse Ava. Bring back Spencer Cassadine, GH. No, that boy could stay gone. Stop playing mother hen. Everybody but Trina and Jocelyn. They could keep Spencer Cassadine gone. I cannot stand that boy. Lord knows I hate him. With every fiber of my being, I hate Spencer Cassadine because he is sickening. And here's CJ Clove 18 going to talk about, yes. Look, Spencer doesn't do anything. Now we good on Spencer. Thank you, Queen Jessica. Xander has some good doubts about Sarah's surprise wedding on Wednesday, June 4. CJ Clove says, I miss Spencer. Oh, we know. Now we good on Spencer, exactly. But yes. But I do enjoy Ava's return to the evil to an extent. But as long as she faces the consequences this time, he's good to look at, but that's it. He ain't good to look at for me. I don't want to look at him. I don't want to look at that. I don't want to look at him. If I never see Spencer Cassadine again, it's too soon. Okay? It is too soon. But Lee is definitely jealous of Poppy. Okay? Like, who does Lee think she is, though? She really thinks she got all this power. Hey, everyone, not feeling well tonight. Talk to you all tomorrow. Have a good night, Clarence. I hope you feel better. I do strongly agree with something. I forgot what I was saying mid-sentence. I can't believe Kristen and Alex are sleeping together. Oh, I could believe it. I could believe it. Oh, what was that? Oh, Sonny. Yes. Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, Sonny is a scumbag. But why would Lee be jealous of a broke pill popper? I don't. That's just how women are. So that's how siblings are. Probably because Daddy loved her more. The daddy loved her more. She's really gonna hate about Bill. Yes, Ava did know. She knew about it, but she didn't. She wasn't the one that did that. That was the actor that plays Spencer is handsome and can act. He alright, and he alright. Look, you know what? He could do what he gotta do. Let him. I hope he thrives in prime time. I know he's on his way to Netflix. That boy got some good things going on. So good for you, Nicholas Chavez. Okay. I wish you the very best in all your future endeavors, Nicholas Chavez. The star is the limit on your potential. So just do what you got to do, Mr. Chavez. I wish you the best. Like like Sam did the dog. I wish you the best. Hallelujah. But in the meantime, Spencer Cassidyne's gone. He ain't coming back until hopefully never. Because they don't have no direction. LOL, you mean that? I sure do. I mean it from the bottom of my black heart. Carly, no, Ava helped now send her to Ferncliff. Hey, Solomon! How are you? LOL. 1 second, I ain't ignoring anyone, I promise. Harris says, Melanie says Harris attempts to prevent Ava from committing murder. Chad gets some news that will change his life, and Rafe and Stefan look for ways to prove Gabby is innocent on Wednesday, June 5th. What them Hogan's gonna do to Steffi? Not a damn thing, but get their ass whooped, okay? Steffi is tired of them Logan women thinking that they run ish, okay? Brooke is nothing but the whore of the town, okay? She needs to understand her place. She needs to understand her place. She doesn't understand that, then she got some mental issues that she needs to address. Brooke Logan just sleeps, is just meant to be in the bedroom with Ridge talk about, oh, Ridge, on her back. That's all she does. She has no saying when it comes to Forrester. I'm tired of her thinking that she do, because she don't. I know Kyrese was clapping when Diane went off on Jack today. Jack needs to stop enabling Nikki's addiction. But Diane gets on my nerves though. Like she's so self-righteous. Like she has to make it about her little feelings though. Why can't she just make it that she don't like Nikki? I just wish she would just say that. She keeps saying, "Oh no, Jack, because you're sobriety and you risking everything for her." Just say the real reason is because you don't like her. If Nikki was going around town kissing your behind, then you would have no problem praising with Jack doing what he's doing. But all you care is because you don't like Nikki. But I wish she would just own that she don't like Nikki. She don't care that Nikki's a drunk because she don't like her. Just own that part. That is what's missing from Diane Jenkins. I want that realness. I want that raw reaction. I don't care about Gabby. Me neither. They could keep her in prison where she belongs. She's the trash of Salem. That's what Gabby is. Trina needs Spencer bad, but Josh sidekick no one story. Rafe knows Stefan slept with Ava. Kyrie's Ridge is 65 years old. Brooke hasn't screamed his name in a good 10 years. Well, she's good at faking it. She's good at faking it. That's what she do. I'm just saying she needs to learn her place. She don't have no power. Okay? No power. Nothing. Melinda is confronted by EJ about her role in the baby swap. Things get emotional when Nicole and Eric discuss Jude on Wednesday, June 5th. Yo, EJ's a bastard. Thank you for reminding me of that, Melanie, indirectly, because EJ got a lot of nerve. He wants to rename this man's son. Like the nerve of him. Well, no, we're not gonna call that baby by his new name because Jude Demera just doesn't sit right with me. The nerve of EJ. How are you gonna? You know that that's Eric's son. Eric's the one that named him Jude. It wasn't Salone. It was Eric that named him Jude. And that's Eric's biological son. So EJ knows it that that's Eric's son. Yet he had the nerve to want to rename another man's son. The very least EJ could do is keep the name. I'm just saying. Hey, De Havilland. Diane did the most. Jack don't need to be her sponsor, but why hide and wait till Nikki leaves? Exactly. Say it to that drunk old hag's face. Hey, Susan. Say it to that old bitter drunk's face. Nikki Newman, Diane don't like you because you're a drunk. And you're mean. How EJ gonna call a recall? Exactly. And he really thinks he's gonna be the mayor now? First of all, if those idiots buy into EJ as as the mayor, they're bigger idiots than we thought. We do not. Then nobody needs to move to Salem. Cause I'm just saying, who in the world in their right mind is going to vote for EJ Demera? I sure as hell would not be voting for that crooked man. That man is duplicitous and evil as they come. So I would definitely not be voting for him under any way, shape, or circumstances. Am I voting for that evil man? But I don't want Paulina in office. I do want Abe to take back his role of the mayor. I think that that's overdue. That he should have taken his role back as mayor a long time ago. Kristen smell a rat. Yeah. And just like Melanie let me know, Melinda's role when all this is going to get exposed. And I can't wait for Nicole to get her hands on Melinda. Because Melinda looked like she could fight back. Melinda looked like she got some strength. So that's going to be a good fight. Like Nicole was probably about to mop the floor with Salone. I could see that. But Melinda might have some hands back. Kyrese, have you heard that John McClappin song Jack and Diana? Remind me of that couple on YNR. Hello De Havilland. And no, I haven't heard. I probably have heard it, but probably don't know it off the top of my head. But I'm about to Google that. Let's see. Oh, the country. Oh, Jack and Diane. I'm gonna play that song after this stream. And Kristen and Alex change their minds. Things get intense for Teresa and Brady. Julie urges Maggie not to tie the knot with Constantine on Thursday the 6th. Paulina hiring Melinda was shady. We need another hot, steamy scene with Jack and Diane ASAP. No, we need to get Tracy Abbott a love scene ASAP. I saw my boo Tracy Abbott today. She was looking sexy. All right. And she lost more weight. I was looking at Tracy. She lost even more weight. Did y'all notice that? Somebody's going to notice that Tracy lost weight today. When she was walking through that door, I could barely recognize her. There wasn't much of her left. I'm like, wow, she lost weight. That is one petite looking woman. She lost a lot of weight. Diane and Kyle arguing and Jack in the middle. I don't like Diane. She want to run Jack. Exactly. She want to threaten their little marriage. I would have let her go. See, Jack needs to put his foot down again and tell Diane, go then. I bet you Jack would be like, no. Diane would be like, oh no, Jack. Yes, Lord. Nate is definitely going to want that slim vanilla now. I like the sound of that. Diane don't want Jack to help his sister. Oh no, you see comments like that will not be tolerated, Darby. I deleted that comment because you're not gonna. I told you, Darby, you don't come at my queen, Tracy Abbott. That is royalty up in here. The only thing worse than insulting Tracy Abbott is coming at the Queen Jessica, because everybody knows you never come from my flawless God's gift to men, the definition of good. God. Jessica Love is all that. She is way better looking than Tracy Abbott, Jessica Love, here on this chat. That's right. I put Jessica on that pedestal because she belongs on it. Maxie looked real good today too. Yes, Spinelli and Maxie are going to get back together. Now they're roommates again. I like it. Miss Tracy Abbott is a much lighter woman and she deserves it. Yeah, she deserves a good man in her life. I don't understand why she doesn't have a man. She looks too good not to have a man. Just like but I'm Team Audra though. I like Tracy Abbott, always have, but no to Nate. I understand why you would hesitate to Nate and Tracy, but we could find another eligible man for Tracy Abbott. She doesn't. She has more options than Nate. Because Mr. Payne. Now, as much as we wanted Nate and Tracy in the past, now let's not act like Tracy don't have more options than just Nate. She has more options. Okay, Tracy Abbott attracts men everywhere she goes. So there are plenty of eligible bachelors that would love to get Tracy Abbott, and I don't care if I have to go to a different show to grab Tracy Abbott a man, I will do that. Sam gonna mess up Spinella. She sure is. And Sam isn't thinking one thought about Scout. What is Scout gonna do without her mother? Flawless, stupendous, one and only incredible, gorgeous, beautiful goddess Tracy Abbott. Now that's more like it. That is more like it, Darby. That is more like it. It's about time you learn some training and some manners. She is flawless. She's stupendous. She's one and only incredible, gorgeous, beautiful goddess Tracy Abbott. Yes. I love that. I love it. One day I'm going to super chat that when I'm in Albertram. One day I'm going to super chat that and mark the date 10:52, May 30th. Darby said, flawless, stupendous, one and only incredible, gorgeous, beautiful goddess Tracy Abbott. Because she's beautiful. Tracy Abbott attracts men like spoiled meat attracts flies, Kyrie. Absolutely. I can't wait until Ridge try and take up for Hope. Oh, no. Hope has to go, okay? Hope is old news. Like, and besides, like, I don't even like the name of her brand, Hope for the Future. Like, get the hell out of here. She comes across as so fake. Like, her fashion line is lackluster. She's losing money, okay? People in fashion want young and fresh. What does Hope for the Future think it is? Nike? You think you're going to stay relevant? No. You had your little line. You had your time in the spotlight. Now you had to go. Look, fashion business is not a cheap business. You got to make moves to stay in fashion because fashion changes every second. If Hope Logan couldn't handle that task, then that just shows she's dumb and incompetent. That's her problem. Tracy's gonna attract a con man like Constantine. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. But we could find Tracy a man like what's his name? I really like him too. Like John. We need to get John could play both roles. He can do double time, play on Days of Our Lives and on Young and the Restless as Tracy's new love interest. That's what she needs, a man like John in her life, okay? Or a man like Steve. Yo, 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 hey Gemini. Steve and Tracy could be a good couple. We're gonna find Tracy a new man. She needs the talented Thomas. Oh no, she can't keep up with Thomas now, because Thomas, he's still Anthony Thomas still holds a role in my girl Emma Barber's death. So I hold that grudge against Thomas for his role in Emma Barber's death. So he will not get with my Tracy Abbott. I won't allow it. After what he did to my girl Emma Barber, would still be alive if it wasn't for that jerk Thomas. So I hold Thomas accountable for what he did. I hold him. I wouldn't put John with my worst enemy, Kyrie's. Why not? John is a good man. Do you know what John did? He saved my Wendy, Tracy, and Kevin on G. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Hallelujah. That is a perfect thing. Because, matter of fact, you could break Kevin and Laura up right now because Laura is a trash ass mayor. And Tracy and Kevin, that is a super couple right there. I'll come for Tracy Abbott anyway. Oh, no, you won't. Oh, no, you will not. That is not something I tolerate up in here. John is one overacting mofo. Gosh, he annoys me and sometimes. I understand all that, but he would still be he's still a good man. He saved Wendy. So if he wasn't a good man, he wouldn't have saved Wendy. I'll come for Tracy Abbott anyways. Look, Mystic or Dewan, even though you're both the same person in a different profile, neither one of y'all is gonna come of y'all alters is gonna come at my Tracy Abbott. Do y'all understand me? Neither one of you. Like this is like Ashley and what's the face? Ashley and Miss Abbott that tried to come for Tracy Abbott. Neither one of y'all is gonna come for her. So Mystic and Dewan are the same person. They're not coming for my Tracy Abbott. I see Liz didn't tell Finn about Portia. Leave mid-back fat Maxie alone. No, Maxie lost weight. All right? Yeah, she is medium. I see Liz didn't tell Finn about Portia. She sure didn't. Elizabeth was out of line to tell that man's business, to put that man's business in the streets. That's not cool. That wasn't cool, not one bit, putting that man's business out there like that. Okay? He has a right to have a drink when he wants one after he had a long day. I'll come for Maxie too. Well, you do what you got to do with Maxie, but don't come for my Tracy. You come for my Tracy, I'm going to delete that comment every single time. And then if you keep doing it, I'm going to have to time you out. Because I don't do that. Hello said mid fat back, not large. But don't put fat in it. Put a different word. Put mid fun, okay? Why can't you replace fat with fun, Gemini? Replace fat with fun. Maxie's dressing like a star. She is, Kyrie's. Thank you. See, Darby is finally having common sense. Blaze was wrong too. She was way out of order. She was spilling Christina's business. Okay? Blaze is out of order. Is Mystic the one? Yes, Mystic is the one. Most certainly. I know for a fact they are the same person. So I'm thinking of something to say about Tracy, but you have nothing to say because you know she's perfect. Blaze can't stand up to Natalia. She sure can't. She sure can't. So she's nobody to comment on anybody. Okay, she can't stand up to her own mama, her horrible mama. She can't stand up to her. So who is she to talk about anybody else's business? Portia Curtis and bring back Trina, real Father Taggart. Yep, I could tell the two actors exactly. Yeah, yeah. I'm not coming for anybody. Of course, Tracy is gonna want to make Nate put a kid in her. But she don't have no eggs left, but you know she's still cute. Chad is skeptical of what Clyde claims about Abigail on Thursday, June 6th. Are they gonna bring back Abigail already? I'm hoping they bring back Abigail. So Blaze, Sam, and Liz are and Molly are out of order. Molly is about to lose that baby before she get it. Liz need to keep her mouth shut. Sam needs to go straight to hell, and Blaze needs to go back to where she came from. And my queen pumping in and saying, and Ava. Yes, and Ava is out of order too. She is, but she's still, Tracy is well fed. I just teasing. Um, but Jessica didn't but like I said, Queen Jessica, didn't you like it that Ava's back to being evil though? Because I figured you would love it. You wanted Nina to own it. So now Ava's owning it. Maxie enjoys her food. As she should. Why should Maxie starve herself to death? Molly was selfish knowing Gregory just died. She's whining. Mm-hmm. She is. She's pure, selfish to the bone. Just something else. And ungrateful. Her and TJ are ungrateful. They're about to get hit with reality when Christina's keeping that baby. When did Ava stop being evil? Well, she took a little break for a while from being evil, but now she's back to her full evil, selfish ways. Did you see Chrissy didn't acknowledge Molly, nor should she. I can't wait till Christina keep her baby though. I can't wait for it. She's gonna keep that baby. And there ain't nothing Molly could do about it. Because their contract is null and void. It doesn't hold up in court. That one scene with Trina. Look. Ava's a terrible woman, okay? But I love her anyways. But she's horrible. And she needs to go to jail. Ava's the best. Those GH writers are destroying her character. But they're doing what needs to be done because in order for her to be truly redeem herself, she has to go through trial and tribulations. Okay? So this is the best for her to go. She needs to truly hit rock bottom to work her way back up. She needs to understand there are consequences to her actions. Truly understand it. And learn from it. She needs to do better for her daughter. Does she want Avery to turn out to be like her? Is that what Ava wants? For her baby girl to end up like her? A murderer? Heartless? Maybe I'll come for Nina. I'm undecided. You could do whatever you want with Nina. Chrissy mad because Molly allowed TJ to come for her. Exactly. She broke sister code and TJ broke bro code. You don't, like I said, you don't come for your sister's. Look, men, stay out of your siblings' drama because it's not going to end well for you, men. I'm just saying. So if your girl is ranting about her sister, just let her rant. Pretend like you're halfway listening. Because the moment you become involved, you're going to end up like a TJ. First of all, TJ's already got is a simp. So that's already going about him. That's already one strike. But now he's walking around like a little bitch because he's getting on his girl's beef with her sister. Siblings always have issues, one way or another, but they're still siblings, so they got to work it out. But when an outsider comes for the sibling, you're gonna end up on the outside. No matter how ugly it gets, stay the hell out of it. All right, fellas, don't be a TJ. So all the young men or women that are clicking in on this video, especially the men though, stay out of your girl's beef with her sister. Just let them work it out. That's my advice. Because if not, it's going to backfire on you. And you're going to lose a baby because of it. Because you had to open your mouth and then Esme never suffered. She got away with everything. But no, Ava has to pay those GH writers. Well, Esme took her little watery death. But Esme's still alive, okay? There's no way Esme could truly be dead. Ava was like I did with a smile. If Spencer's not dead, then Esme's not dead. Remember that. It was like I did it with a smile. For Molly to say Chrissy and her drama could be far away. I know, very out of line. But once again, you know who's really out of line? Those three Logan sisters. Hey, Jessica, I have a question for you, Jessica. What do you think about the Logan sisters? More importantly, what do you think about Brooke, Jessica? You don't like Brooke, do you? Um, that question is for Jessica Love. I need to make sure that Jessica doesn't like Brooke because Brooke can't be trusted. This is what I'm talking. Brooke broke up Katie's relationship 3 times. And Katie is sitting there listening to her about, oh, you know you love Bill. You and Bill need to get back together. It would be so romantic to see Nate and Tracy visit her daughter Colleen's grave together as a couple. Now you're bringing her daughter into that? Her dead daughter into that? That's just. Ava's good at being bad. She is, but being bad comes with consequences. And Ava's going to have to learn that the hard way, that a hard head makes a soft ass. Ava's going to have to learn that. And the three wicked witches of the East West. Who are the three? Oh, yeah, the Logans. Three wicked witches. I told you, I don't like either one of them. I don't like Donna. Every word that comes out of her mouth. Like, first of all, I hate the way that Donna talks. Like, I'm sorry that I technically have to minor actor bash, but I hate the sound of Donna's voice. Like, it just nauseates me every time listening to Donna talk. Is like nails on chalkwood. Like, that's what it feels like to me every time. Um, Donna talks. Like, ugh, she just grates my nerves. within instant. But I gotta be honest, I don't have a direct reason. Like the way I hate Brooke and Katie, their arrogance, their self-righteousness. Now Donna's just a basic goat, but Donna's just basic. So like my hatred for her outside of the sound of her voice is just mostly her association with her sisters. But it's just but Brooke and Katie, they give me direct reasons to hate them. Like, look at Katie these last few days. Like, talk about, oh, I don't know about Poppy. I don't trust Poppy. Who the hell are you, boo? Like, who are you? Who gonna check me, boo? Who? Alex finds Teresa and Brady in a compromising position. Steve, John, and Maggie get ready for the next stage of plan. Sarah turns to someone from Xander's past on Friday, June 7th. Kyrie's, you know, Colleen would want her mother to be happy with a nice young thing like Nate. They love married men. They sure do. Hope is dreaming about Finn touching. Exactly. Case in point, those Logan women, all they do is steal married men. That's all they do. And then they cry about it. They cry afterwards. They're terrible women. All three of those women are terrible in their own right. They don't know when to stop. It's never enough for them. Never, 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 never is it enough for those two women. And then I said my piece with the bold and the beautiful. Now the young and the restless. Um, I'm glad that Summer got off her high horse for a solitary second to agree to let Claire be the nanny. I'm happy about that because it's good for Claire. Good for Claire that she gets to be the nanny. Even though I don't understand what's so because Claire talked about high school, so I want to know something about Claire. Was that rewritten, or did Jordan buy her a fake degree? Because I could have sworn Claire came to this show as a college graduate. Okay, she got the best schools, the best educations. Yet, when Summer asked her a simple question in that stupid interview that I hated, by the way, um, do you have any child any degrees, any education in child psychology or something like that? Then she talked about, oh well, she brought up high school. Well, what about college courses? Like, look at this book that I have to read right now. Look at this for school. Health psychology. There's a bunch of crap in here that I'm learning that automatically by default um is about child psychology in those chapters. Like for one unit alone, for that book, I have to read over 100 pages. Okay? Like, so if she had a college graduate degree, you're telling me she don't know nothing about college, child psychology, she just had to look it up on the internet? Bull crap. You have to take all those courses in college. They're in there somewhere. I'm just saying. All these damn pages. How everyone accepted Claire, but not Adam. Because Victoria. The entitlement of Victoria. Um, but once again, I said it earlier. I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm Team Audra Charles all the way. She has been wronged in this situation, and I believe that with a passion. I defend Audra every step of the way against Tucker. She did everything that man asked, and she still wasn't good enough for him. She still was treated like a side piece. Okay, when Audra Charos deserves to be the whole course meal, y'all. The whole course meal. But Tucker treated that girl like a side piece. And now that she doesn't, she had the decency to stand up for herself. Now he wants to dump her and kick her out of the company. Shame on Tucker. Shame, shame, shame. And men like Tucker are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Summer hires Sally to come work at Marchetti and is not holding a grudge, but will not forget what Sally was working with Tara to blackmail her for tomorrow. Look, Summer benefited out of that whole deal. B&B Eric was more interested with Quinn than Donna, a stepford wife. Mm-hmm. Eric was, but didn't Nate warn he's triggering? He sure did. He warned her, but she had to learn the hard way. She had to learn the hard way. So, but I'm happy that she learned and that she's gonna grow from it. Hey, Shannon, Sonny, don't give up his hatred for Dex. I don't believe Sonny. Exactly, because Sonny, he's he's got too many issues going on to truly let go of his vendetta against Dex. But I am happy that Sonny said what he said for today, though. But I wouldn't have listened to Jocelyn. Like, if I was Sonny, Jocelyn wouldn't be able to say one word to me. I would have let her keep walking. But who here buys Drew as a congressman? Like, that is just disgusting. Like, first of all, these shows don't take politics and mayoral jobs serious already. It's already bad how they portray police commissioners and CEOs and mayors. That's bad enough. But now you're going to bring a congressman onto the show. You're going to put Drew as a congressman. Like, really? General Hospital? That's the direction you want to go right now? Y'all really want to go into politics? Really? Sonny told Dex today. I know what Sonny told him. Sally won't give Chelsea her job back. Drew, have a seat. Mm-hmm. Drew needs to take every single seat in the stadium. He's in bed with Nina Reeves, okay? That should tell you all he needs to know. That Drew is not particularly stable right now. When you're sleeping with Nina Reeves. How could he be? I think Nina falls for Drew. Mm-hmm. Oh, LaShanta, if I didn't know any better, you're going soft on Nina. You're saying you think Nina falls for Drew. I didn't know you thought that Nina was capable of love. If I didn't know any better, I would say LaShanta's going a little soft on Nina. What's going on here? Are you going soft on her? You're going soft on Miss Reeves? We can't have that. Is Albert breaking you down? Is he having you join the Nina Nation that I canceled? Michael spoke facts to Drew. Uh-huh. G.H. Writers has made Drew character a joke. Well, yeah, that happened the moment Drew came back, to be honest. When they had him walking around like a lost puppy. So. But LaShanta, Albert's not having you join the Nina Nation, is he? No, I'm not. She's a snake like Ava. Okay. That's the LaShanta I know. That's more like it. Okay. I was just checking on you. I was worried about you. I thought that Ooh, I love that Spinelli and Maxie kissed today, though. That was so hot seeing them kiss. Maxie still got the moves. Maxie got the moves, y'all. She's good. But I'm gonna call this stream a night. This is a very fun stream as always. Um, my final words. I like to put that title in the final thing. But does hope for the future suck? Yes, I believe it does, and I believe Steffi deserves her karma, but Hope deserves it too, because Hope for the future should have been gone years ago. But have a good night, LaShanta. Have a good night, Sean. Have a good night, Melanie. Have a good night, Mystic/Dewan. Have a good night, Shannon. Have a good night, my flawless queen, Jessica. Have a good night, Susan. And have a good night, everybody else. I will see you all tomorrow. It's going to be a regular live because I want to talk about Salone and Nicole. But all right, have a great night. Peace. And have a good night, George. Peace.